What are tariffs? Simple explanation with real-world examples. Ever wondered why some imported products are more expensive than others? The answer often lies in tariffs. Let's dive into what tariffs are, why governments use them, and the real-world impact they have on our wallets and the global economy. Tariffs are essentially taxes imposed on goods and services that are imported from other countries. Think of them as a fee that a government charges at the border when products cross into their country. These taxes are levied by a government on imports coming from foreign nations. They are not applied to goods produced domestically. The primary function of a tariff is to increase the price of imported products. This makes them more expensive for consumers and businesses within the importing country. The main goal behind implementing tariffs is to protect domestic industries from foreign competition. By making imported goods more expensive, tariffs aim to level the playing field. Tariffs make imported goods relatively more expensive compared to locally produced goods. This price difference can encourage consumers to buy domestic products instead. The intention is to boost sales of locally produced goods and services. This can help domestic industries grow and thrive in the face of foreign competition. Ultimately, tariffs aim to support local jobs within the protected industries. By increasing demand for domestic products, companies may hire more workers. One of the most immediate negative impacts of tariffs is the increased cost of imported goods. This directly translates to higher prices for consumers. These higher prices can contribute to inflation within the importing country. As the cost of goods rises, the overall price level in the economy can increase. This reduces consumer purchasing power because people can buy less with the same amount of money. Their budgets are stretched thinner due to the increased cost of goods. There's also a significant risk of triggering retaliatory measures from other countries. When one country imposes tariffs, others may respond with their own tariffs. This can lead to trade wars, where multiple nations impose tariffs on each other's goods. These trade wars can escalate quickly and have far-reaching consequences. Trade wars can disrupt global supply chains, making it harder for businesses to get the materials they need. This can lead to production delays and further price increases. Tariffs can lead to increased costs for businesses that rely on imported inputs. If a company needs to import raw materials or components, tariffs can make those inputs more expensive. This can harm overall economic growth due to trade disruptions and increased costs. Businesses may be less likely to invest and expand if they face higher costs and uncertainty. Tariffs can also have a negative impact on international trade relations. They can create tension and distrust between countries, making it harder to negotiate trade agreements. The U.S.-China trade war, which began in 2018, provides a clear example of the impact of tariffs. The United States imposed tariffs on billions of dollars worth of Chinese goods. In response, China retaliated with tariffs on U.S. products. This tit-for-tat exchange of tariffs escalated over several years. The trade war led to increased costs for consumers in both the U.S. and China. Prices for many goods rose as a result of the tariffs. It also disrupted supply chains for various industries. Companies struggled to find alternative sources for the goods affected by the tariffs. Ultimately, the U.S.-China trade war negatively impacted economic growth in both countries. The uncertainty and increased costs weighed on businesses and consumers alike. The tariffs imposed during the U.S.-China trade war targeted a wide range of products. This affected numerous industries and consumers. Examples of targeted products included steel and aluminum. These tariffs aim to protect domestic steel and aluminum producers. The tariffs also included electronics and agricultural goods. This had a significant impact on the technology and farming sectors. The use of tariffs has a long history. In the 19th century, the U.S. used tariffs to protect its nascent manufacturing industries. These tariffs were designed to protect U.S. manufacturing from European competition. They helped American industries grow and develop. In modern times, tariffs are sometimes used on agricultural products to protect domestic farmers. This can help support local agriculture and ensure food security. Tariffs are often implemented on specific sectors to safeguard domestic production. This is particularly common in industries considered strategically important. For example, Tariffs are sometimes imposed on steel and aluminum to safeguard domestic production. This aims to maintain a strong domestic steel and aluminum industry. Tariffs are a complex tool with both potential benefits and significant drawbacks. While they can protect domestic industries, they also lead to higher prices for consumers and can disrupt global trade. Understanding tariffs is crucial for navigating the global economy. Now that you have a better understanding of tariffs, we encourage you to delve deeper into international trade policies. Research the current tariff rates on goods you commonly purchase and consider how these policies impact your local economy. Share this video with your friends and family to spread awareness about the effects of tariffs on our daily lives.